Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you. Howard Lee, MC Hammer, on behalf of Murray Thomson Fighters Factory, in association with James Nezos. Tonight, Murray Thomson, the Fighters Factory, celebrate their 10th big show here at Fort Knox on this Friday night. Another night in your city, the city of Melbourne, the home of the greatest sporting city in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, new kids on the block. Fort Knox salutes the new hotshots, the greatest hits at Fort Knox. A 7-fight card, climaxed by our Victorian Middleweight Championship between two eastern suburbs hotshots, unbeaten David K.O. Kid Steenson and Dean Gaither, the Bayswater Blaster. That's our main event, 8 rounds. And also tonight featuring for the first time officially 8 rounds of junior middleweight boxing. We start the gender bender, the gender equality. 8 rounds of boxing for the vacant Women's Junior Middleweight Championship of Australia between Raina Farmako and Geelong's Kathy Zutt. That's just 2 of the features as we get underway with a 4-round contest scheduled. 4 rounds of boxing in the welterweight division. Would you welcome on my right, occupying the blue corner, trained by Dave Gripper. He comes from Traralgon in Gippsland. Last night at the Royal Hotel, he scaled, ladies and gentlemen, 66.30 kilograms. Turning professional tonight after 9 amateur fights. Wearing black trunks with white trim, Eddie Maguire, Collingwood colours. Would you welcome Frankie goes to Hollywood, Stockdale. Stockdale. And across the ring with John Merkovich and Bruce Hoare, his mentors from Noble Park. What a distinguished kickboxing and amateur boxing career this man had. 15 kickboxing fights. He was a Victorian, East Coast and a national kickboxing champion. A 2 times Amateur Boxing League amateur champion in 30 fights. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's scaling also 66.30 kilograms, wearing trunks with blue and a touch of gold. He's given himself the own name, Eddie Psychedelic. Psychedelic. Your referee at the bell, James Slatter. Judges, Ms. Anika Williams, John Wheeler, and Mr. Gus Mercurio. Damien Membridge, your timekeeper, 4 rounds of boxing.
All right, well, here we are here tonight at Knoxfield Netball Centre. What a fantastic night's boxing we've got coming up here. This first bout, Eddie Delic in the red corner and Frankie Stockdale in the blue corner. And with me at the commentary area, Julian Holland. Fantastic to see Julian commentating here tonight. The farrier, the champion farrier and champion boxer, and none other than Mr. Expertise himself, Barry Michael. How are you, Barry?
Very good, thanks, Steve. As the bell goes for the opening round here against Eddie Psychedelic and Frank Stockdale.
He might call himself Psychedelic, Barry, but the trunks are very plain, the plain navy blue, no doubt about that. But these boys, referee here, Jimmy Salter, having a word to Stockdale. Looks very aggressive, Barry, at this point in time, trying to anchor himself there in the centre.
Both of these boys having their first fight, Steve. I believe, Julian, you know quite a bit about Frank Stockdale.
Yes, Barry, Frank Stockdale was a top jumps jockey. Me being in the racing industry, and I've watched him work in the gym a little bit lately, and he's trained very hard for this fight.
Okay. Yes, I knew I heard that name from somewhere before. Well, he's got dual skills, and great to see him in there with the fisticuffs as well here tonight in professional rankings here. Delic, of course, also a kickboxer.
Well, they've opened up pretty fast here in the first round. Frankie Stockdale dropping his hands there.
Delic, a very patient man most of the time. Stockdale hammering in there with the left hand into the belly region, Barry, there.
Southpaw Stockdale, nice left hand to the head, nice left hand to the body.
Delic anchoring that left front leg out in front there very nicely. Stockdale just pursuing him around the ring, trying to box him into the red corner. Goes flying away. What a great deal of science here at the moment, Julian. How do you see it?
He seems to be fighting the counter-punching style at the moment, sort of wanting to go second all the time. Probably work for him.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah. And Delic there gets out of that corner. Stockdale got trapped there for a minute, but well and truly out. But Stockdale trying to push the fight, Barry, isn't he? He's trying to down the attack.
Really putting the pressure on from his southpaw style in the first round. looks a very strong, very fit boy.
Yeah, he's fired up for it.
You've boxed him in the gym, Julian?
No, I haven't boxed him in the gym, but I've watched him box other guys, and you know, he's trained very hard for it, and you know, he's fired up for this fight. He really wants it.
Great rib cracking punch there with the right hand that would have roasted those ribs.
Yeah, that was a good body shot.
Beautiful shot, and Barry, you like to see him whip around there in the rib cage and the kidneys, don't you, Barry?
Not the kidneys, mate, the short ribs.
The short ribs.
The kidneys is illegal. That like that, see? Right on the bottom of the short rib, that little right rib to the body.
That's the one to do.
But as you can see, though, the boys haven't, you know, like with having their first fight, they're very tense, letting it go, letting every punch want to kill it, you know, with every punch. So
burning up a lot of energy, aren't they, Julian?
Well, they are. Frankie Stockdale breathing heavily there for the moment, but you could expect that after this furious opening round. Eddie snapping out that left jab there beautifully there, but Stockdale tries to pin him in that neutral corner, but Eddie's pretty quick. Frank tries to pin him, but they're in a grappling fest here. I think Jimmy will break him up in a minute, but Delic, big right hand from Delic.
Nice work.
And, Eddie came in hard. That cracking right hand on the earlobe would shake the cobwebs out, Barry, and a good opening first round.
Very good finish by Eddie Psycho Delic.
And Julian, the jockeys have been boxing a fair bit lately. There was a recent event where some jockeys were getting stuck into it a bit, weren't they?
That was up at Patrick Payne's property to raise money for a charity, I think, yes.
Yes, it was, and there was a few of them there. Gouchy, was he one of them? I can't remember who was involved.
A lot of the jockeys have got into it over the years. My friend, Simon Marshall, I've worked with for a lot of years. Basically for their weight, you know, they're the same as fighters getting their weight down every day, you know, so they really have to keep on top of it, and they find boxing a good way to do that.
Yeah, way of doing it with the jockeys, isn't it? I suppose if they had blues with each other, they'd be able to sort it out in the training ring, wouldn't they?
They're very strong in the forearm, jockeys, and I've done a bit of sparring with Damien Oliver and Brendan Ryan, a mate of mine. Yeah. But Damien going pretty well there.
Yeah, great play too, Damien.
Not Gerald
Not a
Ryan,
bad jockey either.
No sparring with Gerald Ryan, though, I take it, Barry.
Sorry, mate?
Not Gerald Ryan, Brendan Ryan.
No, BJ Ryan. He's getting pretty old now, BJ, I suppose. He's probably up around my vintage.
Okay, well, round two after that furious opening, and Stockdale again being hung on to by Delic.
Oh, nasty head clutches there.
Oh, they've got to be careful, the boys, with the head clashes.
Eddie Delic on the move, trying to counteract the southpaw aggressive style of Frank Stockdale.
Now he's got a blood nose, but he's being warned also by Jim Solderberry, isn't he?
Jim Slutter's warning him, probably
rushing
being a little bit too rough, rushing with the head. A fair caution too, I think.
It's going to take his time a bit.
I'm probably a bit nervous first up here, because Delic has got experience in the kickboxing ranks. And Stockdale there trying to pin Delic, but Delic's got a beautiful jab, gets out of trouble. Stockdale motoring in there, but Delic very quick to get away from trouble, Barry, isn't he? Very slippery on the feet.
The opening round, Stockdale was successful with a couple of good lefts to the head and good left to the body.
Good body, that's right.
Delic came back right at the end of the round, so it was a fairly interesting opening round there.
Yeah, very interesting indeed, and Delic just poking at that jab. Keeping Stockdale at bay with that jab, because Stranky knows could be a bit dangerous for him. Comes in hard with that left hand and tried to get him around the larynx region, but missed, I think, or just grazed him.
He's counter-punching well at this stage, Delic. What do you think, Julian?
Yes, definitely. He's using great angles, you know, which is very important. I think what Frankie needs to do is sort of work up a little bit to the body as well, and not set every punch, and then they might start coming on him.
Maybe when he gets in there to, you know, to keep him pinned there a little bit, because he's physically strong.
That's right.
He's trying to use his strength. And then Eddie is very quick on the feet. He's proved that in his kickboxing fights, extremely quick, and he's avoided a bit of trouble that Frankie's tried to throw at him so far. Frankie moves back, goes in for the body and comes in low. And Eddie just giving him a couple of taps on the back so they know he's there.
Yeah, he's just charging a little bit too much, Frankie. The only thing that's going to happen there is he's going to get caught on the way in.
Yep. And beautiful left hands, and Eddie Delic found the button on the cheekbone, and got two of them in there.
Yeah, Delic's starting to get his range, really get his range now, starting to pinpoint his punches better against his southpaw opponent, Frank Stockdale.
Rushing in again, Frankie Stockdale, and again slapping away at the belly region of Delic's on the ropes.
Rough head work there.
And again with the body punching, Frankie's decided to work down low, came upstairs.
Good work by Stockdale.
Definitely, that's what he's got to do.
And pinning him down to the ropes too to prevent Eddie from getting out, Barry.
That's what he needs to do, exactly as Julian said. Stay in there and work the body.
He's been outboxed on the outside, so he's got to get in there and work inside.
Yeah, great. Quick, another earlobe jab there from Zelic, found its mark. Be racking up a few points like that, Eddie. The big roll straight right also found its way through.
Nice counter.
Got a bit of class in it, Zelic.
Yeah, good counter.
Oh, and a little bit of rough and tumble there, but
yeah, you never hurt anyone.
Frankie is aggressive, but it's very happy to.
You'd have to say after 2 rounds that Eddie's psychedelic was in front of him.
I think so, yes. That round he definitely got. He landed a lot of right hands, which, you know, on a southpaw is what you usually do. You land your right hand, you throw your left hook, you always hit with that right hand, left hook.
So that early Zelic's kickboxing skills coming into it. He's had a bit of experience there, and it shows a bit of class.
Mate, they're not throwing any kicks to him.
Oh, I don't understand that, Barry.
I mean, seriously, in kickboxing, in boxing, I don't think, I mean, they don't learn, they haven't got the expertise to kickboxing with their hand that good boxers have.
Two different, totally different styles.
And really, they change angles a lot to kickboxing. They turn southpaw off quite a lot.
Round 3 coming up here in this first bout of the night here at Fighters Factory, Knoxfield. Stockdale, tried to throw Eddie then, Barry.
Walked right into it.
Oh, big left hand from Stockdale found its mark too. Caught Delic him in the neutral corner, and he's hammering away, Frankie. Frankie goes to town.
Certainly having a go. Good body punch work.
Oh, came in hard and missed with the left hand, and then forced Delic into the corner and then grappled him out.
See what he doesn't mind using his third glove.
Oh,
nice left hand.
Oh, comes in again there hard. He's decided the tactics here to keep the aggression right up to the scratch there, Julian, no doubt.
Well, it's the only thing he's really got to do at the moment. You know, he's behind on points. The guy's beating him on the outside, so he's really got to get inside and work hard and really bustle him, you know. Put him off his game plan. That'd be the idea.
Yeah, try and unsettle Ellie Zelic. Mr. Cool he is, and normally very compact.
Good counter punching by Delic there. Again, as he waits for his Frankie Stockdale to lead, then maybe good body punching.
Yeah, Frankie
Stockdale.
Back in those rib cages and working hard in close, and Frankie breathing hard too.
He's worked very hard.
Great to see. Nice beautiful work from Zelic there with the combinations for the head and the working
good
downstairs.
Combination punching there.
And then quite a number of headshots there found its mark, Barry, from Eddie Zelic.
Frankie Stockdale looking a little bit the worse for wear here.
He's a bit tired, maybe. Yeah. Been under some pressure.
Big right hand thrown against there by Zelic.
Got a heart bigger than the stadium itself, though.
Nice uppercut in place there.
Got a big heart, Frank Stockdale.
Oh, look, he's fought a real good pressure fight. He's a terrific body puncher. He's just been outsmarted a little bit here, I think.
Yes. Oh, and Stockdale coming in hard there.
Both boys feeling the pressure.
Yes, no doubt about that. Eddie even breathing a bit hard now too. The boys have been going at it pretty fast and furious.
Definitely. It's what you want on a first fight, don't you?
Excellent, do you ever?
Excellent opening fight.
As you'd expect down here at Fighters Factory. There's never been a dull moment down here since the boys, Peter Hunt and Murray Thomson, have been putting on some fantastic shows over the last 2 years. And Frankie comes in hard with the left hand, misses. Grapples with Zelic on the ropes, and Jimmy Slater with his work cut out. He's working up a sweat too, and he comes in to break him up.
Don't worry, it won't hurt Jimmy. He looks so he could lose a few bouts. One of my old sparring partners, referee Jimmy Slater.
Yes, great man. A lovely gentleman.
Great body shot too.
A gentleman of boxing. Eddie working away repetitiously there, trying to get out of that trouble.
Still working forward though, Frankie. He's still going all right.
Yeah, he's certainly put the pressure on, but he's just been outsmarted here.
Yeah. Frankie's starting to hang on a fair bit there too, but he gets, well, it's a good move. When he gets in trouble, he grapples pretty frequently and tries to pin Zelic's hands, Barry.
Yeah, he does. He ties his opponent up there.
Jimmy having a word to Eddie, and to move Stockdale back the end of round 3. And
close around, but I think another round to Psychedelic.
Yeah, Psychedelic band.
Definitely close corner. Eddie will be in front at the moment.
We thank the Genesis Fitness Centre.
I think Frank Stockdale, with being a southpaw as well, and he's fired up for his first fight, he's really letting go with the one punch, and that's where Eddie Delic's just sort of leaning back out of it. He's missing with that first punch, and that's when he's getting tagged.
Coming in, and then when he's moving back, Eddie's picking him off as he's going away too.
What he should be trying to do is what Barry used to do beautiful, was balk his way up and then let him go.
Yes, look, Frankie's entitled to be a bit nervous first up in front of a big crowd.
Oh, definitely.
And he may not be listening to all his instructions, Barry. He could be a bit nervous.
Very hard to listen to everything that's told you between rounds. There's very little of it, don't you?
Noisy crowd. Well, his corner's cooled him down a bit in between rounds. Covered in water now there, Frankie Stockdale, as he comes in. Eddie Delic bouncing around, waiting. Nice move already, Delic. Good footwork. Yeah, and Stockdale coming in hard to the belly and misses.
Oh, nice count.
Frankie chasing Eddie Delic. Copped a ripper on the jaw, Barry, I think, then moving away from us.
Psychedelic countering very well. Eddie
right
Delic,
on the chin, Barry, I think it was.
It was, Steve, yeah. Nice jab there by Frank Stockdale.
Oh, and Frankie Stockdale motoring in hard, boring in.
He really bores into that head of his.
Oh, was he ever?
Quite happy at this stage that neither of them have sustained a cut, because there's been a lot of head clashes.
Oh, Frankie working hard with the body shots there, pins Delic.
Beautiful right rip to the body, a lot of power.
Hear that?
Actually, no doubt favours the body punches, which you love to see, Barry, don't you? You like to see boys work downstairs.
Well, mate, when you fight in the professionals, not so much over 4 rounds, but probably 8 and onwards, you work the body and the head dies. 4 or 5 rounds of working the body hard really takes it out of you.
Oh, is it ever? And the boys now, Eddie Delic's been over, Stockdale has his head, and Jimmy Slater splits him up. Had a word to Delic, I don't know what about. Oh, Frankie came in hard with that right hand, put his whole body weight behind it. Tried to use the shoulders then, and comes in low. And comes in very hard. He's charging Frankie Stockdale, losing a bit of rhythm there with the punching, Barry, when he charges in, Julian.
Yeah, he's going horns and just charging.
This is the best round for Stockdale, though.
He's very really, aggressive.
Really launched himself at Eddie Delic, but it's taking his time in there. He's leaning back for a big breather. Eddie Delic trying to finish the round clearly.
It's been a marvellous opening for Frankie Stockdale, his first fight. They're showing a lot of courage in this round.
Yeah, definitely.
He's under strain, but doing a great job. Comes over the top with the left hand and just grazes Delic. Now he's got him in a headlock again, pinned him.
Very tired, both boys.
Yeah, hanging on and trying to avoid further difficulty there, trying to work away on the ropes. And Eddie Delic now the uppercuts, and now Eddie puts him in a reverse headlock. Frankie Stockdale and Jimmy Slater splits them up again.
A reverse headlock. WWF wrestling, you reckon? Oh, big punches there from Eddie.
Beautiful stuff there from
Frank Stockdale walking up throwing bombs with both hands, but caught a bit of air there.
And we'll get the dictionary out at the end of the night, gentlemen.
Coming up for the bell, got to be near the bell.
It's got to be very close, and Frankie Stockdale still bouncing around. Oh, Delic right hand, a straight right. Jerked Stockdale's head back. It was a nice punch.
Always good with the southpaw.
And
great fight, great opening fight.
Great opening fight, and more than likely, Delic victory here.
Yep.
Frankie's been very courageous and gutsy effort. I've always doffed my hat to any man who can be tops in one sport, but to come out and be tops in 2. And to have a crack at it to sport levels, it doesn't happen very often.
No, exactly. Well, they reckon you've got to be a bit mad to, be a professional fighter, but they tell me jump jockeys are pretty much the same too.
They're the same cover too, yeah. There'd be no way I'd get over a jump, ever.
Yeah, they're pretty. It's a tough way to earn $1, isn't it? Jump jockey. Isn't it ever?
I think Frankie's done a really good job his first fight. Eddie was pretty slick tonight.
Yep.
And he worked hard, and whatever way it goes, I think the decision, he's going to improve on the fight.
Yeah, I think Eddie Delic will get the decision. You'd have to see it that way, wouldn't you, Julian? Although you never know, we're not official judges, and we have been wrong.
Have been at times.
It's fairly rare, but Can you remember us being wrong?
You're never wrong, Barry, you know that.
No, I think we have been, Steve.
Coming up Antonio Pereira and Prince Nassim Hamid Sunday week. In the last Lewis and Hashim. A great final week from Johannesburg, South Africa.
Now Howard Lee will collect the votes, the points, and will be very close to a decision.
I think Eddie's happy with it.
Yeah, would be too, I guess. Certainly an all-action fight for our opening night of the evening.
A great opening.
Ladies and gentlemen, go to our scorecards. Courtesy of the Professional Boxing and Martial Arts Board, Mr. McCarthy analyses that it was a unanimous decision. Judge Gus Mercurio, 39-37. John Wheeler, 40-36. Anika Williams, 39-37. All from the winner from the red corner, Eddie Psycho Delic.